Alright everyone, Babylon here. Welcome back. This is the second mission, episode 53 for Great Hunt, Habitat. Uh, After this we have to decide which way we're going to go on our deal, but I think I'm just going to go with the gun part of it. But at the end of the day, I mean, I don't know, I guess you can come back and do it again on the other world, like I said, to get all the other stuff. And I can record all that as well. But here we're just going to go out and kick some butt. Got a sandworm came out, or a sand shark came out and got us. Uh, didn't die, but the wolves did a good job fighting it.
Contractor, seems like you
I
have a
just hope
hunt.
they don't show up
Your
inside
next
the
task is
cave
to
somewhere.
collect and analyze data from
But
these
so
newly
far, it looks like
identified
it's just
creatures.
in the
Why you or anyone would voluntarily go near those
desert
things,
area
I'll
from
never
the
know.
looks of it.
You can start by
But
proceeding
I
to a
haven't gone
collection
into
of
the other
caves
areas
nearby.
yet and see if there's any in there. Uh, but we are back in our regular world, and here I'm just getting all my wolves together. Which there's a lot of wolves. I think I took breeding too far. I think I trapped two and I bred the rest of them, I think. But yeah, on this map here, like I said, we're hoping that we won't have an issue, but there's not ruling out there might be an issue or not. But we're going to keep on going on this map here to do the request. But if I have an issue with the sound or something like that, like I said, we'll go to the other world and redo it. I have been making copies of the deal onto the computer away from the uh, demo creator, so that way if something did happen, I can go back to it. Hopefully that one won't be damaged either, or not damaged, but not lose sound over. They did tell me there were some steps you can take in order to fix that, or to repair it, I guess you want to say. But they said the best thing to do is just make sure you make a copy before you start chopping it up and everything. But here we're going to just, we're searching this one mine here, but once I finally find it there, and there it is, got to break into it. And while we're doing this here, one of those showed up. I had to go get my mower. My mower just stayed right where it was at instead of going. And of course, you know, all these wolves were getting in my way. Had to release them, then a couple more spawned in. But yeah, I mean, the missions so far has been fairly decent. Those things are aggravating, man. When they start rolling, it's just a pain in the butt. It's almost like you can't dodge them or something. Which I might try to figure out a way to dodge those and do damage to them at the same time. But we're going to go into this cave here, and of course there was nothing in it. You can see him. He just now started attacking. You can see that they took all by themselves. And still, they when I carved a couple of them up, I still got the same old resources. Hopefully that will change. But it's usually stuff I really don't need. I got some, so that's the only downside. Of course, you know, they're firing up every. There's another one back there. I guess you have to find those habitat deals and break them or something else, and then they'll quit spawning in for a while. When I probably do some farming here a little bit, I'll probably try that out this week. Once they spawn in, try to find that entrance point, and then try to destroy it and see if that stops them from spawning in, or how long it'll take them to spawn back in. Now in this mission here, those caves will spawn outside the caves. But here, I don't even know why. I just kept going back in here and looking. Well, I went looking for exotics. See if there's any exotics in here. But we picked up some stuff to take back to the base as well. We really didn't have to, but I thought they looked cool. But, yeah, we're just gonna have to figure out something. Now, in that last episode, like I said, it was done from the other world, but it was still alright. But it doesn't seem much different from what I was doing, other than the fact is I kept my sound. That is the crazy part. Now I have to go up to the next cave, where this one had 2 caves, so I had to check both of them, make sure what it was, because I wasn't sure how to identify it. But once you see what we're about to see here, you'll see that that's how you can tell what cave you need to be at. It was pretty cool. You can see there. You can see that where they're coming out of the ground at, and you can see that mining deal in there. This one here, you need to... But that's one good thing, you get exotics. You know, you can always use exotics, man. If you never played Icarus, you're gonna love the exotics. You gotta have exotics to do stuff. Here we're just gonna gather stuff up. I was going to get that shotgun. You want me to pick it up? The pickaxes are on the miners, so I wasn't exactly sure where they were at, but let's get your mining cards. Should have picked up the pump, the generator. There's a metal grain reservoir. Those actually turned out pretty decent. Too bad they're battery powered. Yeah, they'll drain out battery power like crazy. I think I only hard to get like 2 or 3 of them, but I wound up picking up all of them. There's that last pickaxe. If you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe, like, and share the video if you want. Leave a comment, let me know what you think, what we can do to make things better or something. Just don't be afraid to say what you want that's on your mind there. Just keep it decent. Here, I thought I was supposed to mine the coal, come to find out it's in the storage mines. Just haven't gotten to it yet. That's why I'm doing it right now, so there's battery powered lights we can get up there so we can. I think I had a total of 2 after delivery. Here, I just gotta get some. Well, here in a minute, I gotta get some stuff off of me so I can pick everything else up. See, I was nervous I was going to have to wind up finding all that coal somewhere. That stuff is worth a whole lot more than the stone is. Feed the animals and everything. Like I said, you want to keep it fed anyway. Healing up ain't exactly didn't repay the damage they were doing to them. But it was fairly quite a bit. But like I said, they were pumping out a lot more than they were getting those things. All those markers on there, it's kind of hard to tell exactly which way it needs to go. Even when I marked it on the map, you really just couldn't see the red marking. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it was a very easy game, or mission. It wasn't that bad. It was definitely something different from what we've been doing, that's for sure. We just gotta drop everything in. Keep the code.
Clear immediately area. OES departing.
I'll take the damage there. We take off there. This here, we go up here, and this is where we have to fight the cave worms outside of the cave. And famous saying this is also where the sandworm, or the sandworm might have came on the last. The cave worm. Yeah, I mean, we had to kill, but there were quite a few to get to 100%. And of course, I have to go through, see what's all available, take with me or what, but definitely took that hunter flower. I wound up dropping those seeds later so I could pick up the cabinets in it. Man, I didn't take none of that shit. You get plenty of those all the way through the game there. You have to take the steel. like I said, you know, all this stuff you can take, I guess. It didn't seem like it did anything to the
Oh,
game.
those are usually in the caves. They must have been kicked out, so to speak. They are rather alarming in the open. Ah, look
Like
at that.
I said, I went
It
through
appears part of
everything
the
and
log
grabbed what
file
I
has been
could.
processed. Reading it for you now.
Log progress at Victor Alpha 1. Operations were halted by an incident at around 1300 today. One of our personnel didn't show for their afternoon shift. After an extensive search, we have not been able to locate their whereabouts. During the search, one of our men reported sighting a strange creature that appeared to burrow underground when spotted. It's thrown the base into a panic. I'm doing all I can to resume normal operations here, but I'll admit, it spooked me too.
Spooky, spooky, spooky. It does more damage than you will pick at. And of course, you know, got to do some stuff anyway. Definitely want the exotics. There's like something back there. Yeah, see, it's same old stuff. And this one here did the same thing. You think they'll put different ores in it, you know. And that would kind of like make things a little bit better, I think. To me, it would have. You hear that just blocked me in. I won't be able to get out. And stuck on the ladder just because they were around me. I couldn't go up or nothing. I had to leave them outside in order to be able to do it. Couldn't even get him to move. There's more cave runs. I think this is where I started picking up. Yeah, I picked up the cabinet, and there's a box I'll pick up as well and take it back to the base. I think that metal stuff looks pretty cool. I just don't want to spend metal on it to make it. Wood is so much economically better. At least they tell you what grid to be in versus not telling you nothing at all. You know, can you imagine that if they didn't give you any kind of direction or grid or nothing? You'll have to scatter all over the place trying to find something. we're almost done with the sandworm or the cave worms being out. We only got a couple more we have to go through. There it is. Got that cleared out. Like I said, we got one more cave to get to, and I just sprinted all the way up there. And you can see here, I'll wind up going to the up around the curve and shit. But that was just another quest. I mean, it was, like I said, it's something a whole lot different from what we were doing. I think it could have been tweaked a little bit more, I guess. But at the same time, I enjoyed doing that. I mean, to get to the legendary stuff, that'd be pretty cool. Like I said, I just wish I could get my stream stuff set up before, so I can do sticks. But it is, it's going to be what it's going to be, I guess. I mean, got to figure out something. But in the meantime, at the same time, I still need to get videos out and stuff like that for everyone to watch. I think streaming will be a hell of a lot better, though, I think, when it was all said and done. And this here's our last location. This is here's where the sand shark is. I'm so used to one shot and stuff. It's I couldn't get anything out of it, which is sad. I was looking forward to getting something out of that. And of course, you know, come up here and you can search everything. And I didn't take anything out of here. At least I don't think I did anyway. I can't remember if I did or not. No, I didn't take anything out of here. I thought about taking those, but that's just oxygen. Oxygen tanks, so that's not what you really need to be worried about. I did take this box, and I did take that, but I think I wound up getting rid of that because it's just decoration, I think. Okay, come here and check all this out. Food trough, water trough, no good. We'll go in, we'll fight this one, and that'll bring it to an end there. Oh man. Wish there was another way to do it. He's caught up right here, I drove outside. They come after me. luckily I got out, so that's the important thing.
The caves in this area are rich with resources, hence the mining operations nearby. They may also be rich with danger. As Handler would say, keep your wits about you. Interesting. Our new species must have taken over this cave system, so they don't just travel through the Earth, they live in it. This is valuable information for the company. Establishing an upload link now.
Contractor, you there? That's some great data you just sent through. Hopefully I'll get the lead off my back. Now, you have a choice. I have 2 urgent reports. Another mining outpost is under attack. More refugee worms. Or, a swarm of our newer friends have been sighted in a local cave. Getting up close and personal with a, fortune worth of exotics? It's up to you. Norex doesn't judge, so neither will I.
A helpless mining outpost surrounded by deadly creatures. What could go wrong?
Shut it, Agent.
Yes, but saving lives won't make you rich, will it, Contractor? Whatever will you do?
Agent! Override. Sierra Alpha 5er Beta 0 Tango. Mission complete. Sorry about him. Damn robot's been around since the start. It's seen some stuff. I'll speak to you again soon.
Mission complete. Your next contract can be found on your chosen contact device.
There you go. That was it. I mean, like I said, it wasn't that very difficult. I mean, like I said, I enjoyed it. So, with that being said, you know, I wish you all have a good one. Like, subscribe, share it, leave a comment, let me know what you want to see, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, peace out.